Hiya guys, it's Jeff Ware here from BikeReview.com.au. I'm in sunny Palm Springs, California for the global launch of the latest 650 twin from Royal Enfield, the 650 Bear. This just about completes the series of the 650 twins for Royal Enfield. Not everyone wants to ride a Himalayan, not everyone wants a pure road or naked bike, so they've done a scrambler. So a lot of people will say, oh, it's an Interceptor with some bits and pieces. It's not. It's 70% new parts. The frame's the same from here back. It's strengthened up a bit around the foot pegs because you stand up on this bike sometimes to ride it. The foot pegs are forward and a little bit wider than they are on the Interceptor. They've got rubber bungs in them for the road, and you can peel those off for off-road riding. And the rear brake is an off-road style rear brake pedal. The frame's kicked up at the back here, and we've got a bit more rear travel on the suspension. The shocks have been upgraded now to shower from Gabriel suspension, which is what was on the Interceptor and Continental GT. The swing arm is a little bit longer than it was before, and it's a little bit stronger. It has to be for that off-road riding. The rear brake disc is larger, and the caliper and master cylinder ratio, that's for off-road use as well. We've got spoked wheels, front and rear. The rear's a 17-inch and the front's a 19-inch. They stuck with that. That gives you decent compromise for off-road, and it looks kind of cool as well. And they've had these local MRF tyres made in India. At the front, we have shower big piston forks with more travel, and they're higher. So that's a huge upgrade over the Interceptor. The 19-inch front wheel, the front brake disc material is a new steel, a new stainless steel. The master cylinder is upgraded. The levers are span adjustable, the clutch lever and the front brake lever, and the clutch lever is a cable. It shares the dash with the Shotgun and the Himalayan. So full TFT dash. You got your app on your phone, full Bluetooth connectivity, turn-by-turn navigation if you want it. The handlebars are Interceptor. They look to me straight off the Interceptor, but they've got these better high-gloss switchgear here, and the grips are grips you find on the Meteor, the Shotgun, and some of their other cruisery models. They're like a more chunky grip than is on the Continental GT and on the Interceptor. The tank is a completely redesigned, new shaped tank. It's quite narrow between the knees for standing up, and then it's got this scrambler style seat, scrambler style side covers here with your toolkit down in here as well. A really good pillion grab rail, and it's strengthened around the back of the bike here to carry a little bit more gear and luggage than the Interceptor or the Continental GT can, because Royal Enfield think probably that some of the owners of this bike may go camping and stuff like that. A really big visual change and performance change is the 2-into-1 exhaust system, and what that has done is move the cat converters out of the mufflers and put them more centrally down in here. It's also allowed Royal Enfield to churn another 8% of torque through the middle range of the engine, but they decided not to exceed the horsepower cap of 48 horsepower for learner riders globally, because that would just cut too many people out of the market. Aside from that, it's the same engine as the Interceptor, Continental GT, Super Meteor 650, Shotgun 650. Some slight, obviously, fuel injection mapping changes for the 2-into-1 exhaust system. Airbox changes, obviously, just to suit the style. But that's all in the mapping, all the ignition and fuel mapping. Gearbox ratios are exactly the same as the other bikes. Overall gearing is different, but it's the same, if that makes sense. So measuring the circumference of the back tyre versus the different size wheels on the other models, Royal Enfield have compensated for that with sprocket sizes. The clutch is exactly the same as on the other machines as well. Still cable actuated, span adjustable clutch lever. Really quickly, why it's called the 650 Bear is because there was a huge race up here in the 60s called the Big Bear Run, which you can read all about by clicking this link here. And so, yeah, read that history. You'll be blown away by it. And that's where the name comes from, and that's why we're launching it here today. watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you like it. Give us a like. Tell us about your thoughts on the 650 Bear. Let me know if you have a 650 twin. You know I had one. You have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to go and have a cold beer.